Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
It's been a solid outing for Thompson. 12 points and 1 rebound. He's hitting field goals, 3-pointers, using all that range he's got in his arsenal.
And Clark, you know that just wears defenders down because they have to follow him all over the floor.
Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Fires from deep. That's it. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
And the defense is just not closing out quick enough.
Moving against Curry. Green with the block. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And now it's a 9-point Warrior lead.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And guys, last season, Klay Thompson made his first All-Star trip overall. Clark, his game took a huge leap forward.
Hey, I agree with you, Kevin. And a big reason for that, I think, was his spot on Team USA. Playing the way he did and with that group really lifted his confidence.
Excellent point. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Warriors. And Cleveland also making a change. Fry's checked in. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Fry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And Thompson last season set the record for most points ever in a quarter with 37. Made all 13 shots and 2 free throws and finished the game with 52 points.
And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. And then Smith with the dunk.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
And Clark, the best way to get that early offense is with steals that allows you to get out in transition.
Kicks to Thompson. It's stolen by Smith. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. James with the ball. Get that bucket in no time at all. And that's now 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
And Thompson making all 9 of his three-pointers in that game. I mean, that was also a record. The most three-pointers in a quarter. I think that performance sealed his place among the All-Star reserves.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And it's not often that one of your enforcers is also one of your best three-point shooters. But such is the case with J.R. Smith. Everywhere he's gone, he's played both roles. Sometimes to the team's benefit, but others to its detriment.
Anderson Varejão's checked in for Golden State. Barbosa comes in for Barnes. Greg, on the topic of Smith, you never know what his personality is. Is going to bring to the game, or Clark, even the moment.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Moment to moment, it's an adventure. When the good JR is rolling, he's knocking down threes, playing solid D, creating havoc for the opponent. Bad JR is taking and missing wild shots, going to sleep on defense, and causing problems for his own team.
The Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. And so here's Cleveland. Outside Irving. Shot from free throw range. And that's good for 2. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
And Greg, I'm not quite sure why it took them as long as it did to finally get things going, but as we always say, better late than never.
And Leandro Barbosa gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Cleveland. On defense, the Warriors. They lead by 1. Smith right side for the lead. Can't get it to go.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
And Leandro Barbosa, the bucket on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 3. A chance here to get a quick injury report. For an update on Stephen Curry's injury, let's go to Doris Burke.
Kevin, the Warriors' head athletic trainer gave me an update. He told me that it doesn't look too serious.
Thank you, Doris. Boy, you always hate to see anyone ever deal with any sort of injury.
And almost for every player, it's inevitable. I mean, injuries are going to happen no matter how well you take care of yourself.
And let's just hope the rehab process doesn't drag on any longer than it has to.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
You know, basketball can be a thing of beauty, and the Warriors show just how gorgeous ball movement can be last year. Every possession looked like a well-orchestrated concert. It was incredibly fun to watch. Not so much fun, probably, to coach against.
It's tipped and stolen by LeBron. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Now just a 4-point Warrior lead.
And really, once he got that steal, just really nothing the defense could do.
That's why turnovers are so costly, because in many cases, they're indefensible once possession changes hands. Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And the Warriors with some changes. Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. Ian Clark comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And then for Cleveland, Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Love comes in for Channing Frye. And Shumpert in there for Smith. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Clark. From outside, off the mark. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. And another miss by Cleveland.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Rush. That misses, would have counted had it gone in. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. The Cavaliers trail by 4, and Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Amon Shumpert is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Mozgov in at the center filling out the middle. The drive by Iguodala. Nobody near Barnes. Got it from 16 feet. Barnes has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Warriors. Now here's Shumpert. He's tightly guarded. The pass to Mozgov. Here's Irving. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree with you, partner.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, I think that may be their ticket out of the hole. Look for even more of those quick hitters.
And it's strange to think that early last year, all the talk in the media was about the in-house fighting on the Cavs. It goes to show just how much better things are for a team when they're winning.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He told his team to keep looking for three-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Thompson comes in for Ian Clark. And Steph Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Well, as rough as the Cavs might have started the season, Clark, they were all at peace near the end. Things turned around certainly after the All-Star break. Had their amazing playoff run, great momentum, and that confidence showed every game they played.
Really did, and I thought the big three found a way to come together nicely and smooth out the rough spots, and James, Irvin, and Love ended up being the highest scoring trio in the league last year.
James kicks to Irving. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. That's 12 points for Kyrie Irving.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And the shot is good.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. They've got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
And the Warriors making a change here. Ezeli's checked in, and Cleveland also making a change. Channing Frye's checked in for Kevin Love. Curry against Irving. From 11 feet away, no luck. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team. That's why they're ahead.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Right there.
Thompson passes to Curry. They double-team Curry. Thompson for 3. Rebound by Smith.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Warriors leading by 12. Pulls it from 20. A second chance effort. Left side Curry. 1:49 left to play in the final quarter. Plays it up and banks it in. Curry's got 11 points in the quarter.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Outside Irving. Passes to James. Shot to stop the run. Can't hit.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
Here's Curry with the 3. Iguodala dishes to Curry. And the rejection by Smith. Thompson for the triple. And it's Thompson again missing. The Cavaliers trail by 14. James kicks to Irving. Feeds it to LeBron. He dishes it to Irving. Cleveland moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Up top, Frye, covered by Bogut. No good from Frye.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
Iguodala, that's good.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Jones comes in for James. Shumpert is checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. And Matthew Dellavedova is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Matthew Dellavedova. First question, team foul.
Here's Clark, guarded by Shumpert. And no good as it rattles out. Here's Frye. Dellavedova to pass to Jones. For 3, Frye. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category to me, Kevin. I know their fans loved it and appreciated it.